You are listening to the Rick Magennis Show podcast, where Rick and his guests talk all things affiliate program management. No topics are off limits. Want to learn proven tips and strategies to grow an affiliate program? Look no further. Now here's your host, Rick Magennis.
Welcome back to another Rick Magennis Show podcast episode. I am your host, Rick Magennis, and today we are going to be discussing Q4. Yes, Q4 is on the horizon. We got another month and a half or so before it becomes chaotic in the e-commerce world. And today I'm going to keep this episode relatively short and sweet, and we are going to be discussing what you should be doing right now for your affiliates and providing your affiliates so that when Q4 comes, everything is running smoothly. There's no issues with your affiliates and what they need or what you need to provide the affiliate program. I'm going to give you guys a overview of things that affiliates want and that you should be providing them. So I am going to start by just talking about now is the time to be recruiting your affiliates for Q4. You don't start doing it in Q4 because what happens is most of the affiliates from past experience, they like to be prepared and they don't like to make major changes to their website during Q4 because it is also their biggest time of the year to make money. So in thinking about that, make sure all your recruiting, your major affiliates that you want to bring in are on board before October and activated. And with that being said, when they are on board and activated, I want you to be providing them with a few things that are going to make everyone's lives very, very less stressful and more profitable. So the first one is get together your brand style guide. If you have one, fantastic. If not, I would recommend getting one put together as soon as possible. That just outlines what the affiliates can do with your logo, what color palette you're using, the typography, that type of stuff. So providing that to them is a good starting point just so that they have an idea of what they can do with your logo, what kind of font they can use, and also the color palette so that they use your exact colors versus other variations of it. The next thing is updated program statistics. I recommend this just because when affiliates are evaluating program to join, they want to see updated information. The networks provide some of that, but if you provide detailed information to them so that they can see what the potential is there, because most of the affiliates run numbers before they decide on working with a brand, and providing up-to-date information is essential and highly recommended because I can tell you right now, most of your competitors probably aren't doing that. The next thing to provide affiliates is a social media guide. It's similar to your brand guide, but this is specific to social media. Since social media and affiliate marketing have become significant partners over the past few years, you want to provide the affiliates with a guide that shows them the type of images they can use and even providing specific ones, hashtags they should be using, and the don'ts, so what they cannot do in terms of social media. And that'll go a long way. So far we've provided a style guide, statistics, and social media guide. Those are great because what it's going to do is it's not only going to help your affiliates get up and running faster, it's going to eliminate a lot of the back and forth of emails and requests and things like that. The next thing is a frequently asked questions page or document. Gather all the frequently asked questions that customers ask and also affiliates ask, put them on a document and provide it to them so that the affiliates can look over, and they can even turn those into content pieces as well, some of those FAQs. Next is the product and service information. So having a document with your product's details, the features, benefits, images, things like that, so that the affiliates can go into one single place, pull it out, copy and paste it, or reword it to how they want it. But the key is providing it to them. Your product and service description pages are essential just because the affiliates don't have to go to your website. They don't have to come back to you and ask you questions. It all comes back to being prepared giving the affiliates everything they need so that they can be more effective for you during the Q4 shopping season. The next thing is assets, specifically digital assets. So product images, lifestyle images, any evergreen images, any promotional specific images. All those should be provided and downloadable. They'll all be put in the network if you're working on a network. But again, putting them into this folder is going to be a great help. Next one is something that's not done as frequently, but recommended, is providing your affiliates sales copy, whether it be landing page copy, email blast copy, headlines that are effective, that have been tested and proven to work, so that the affiliates can take the meat of the content and reword it, or in terms of the email blast, they can just take them out and copy and paste them. And providing them content ideas. This is something that I do with all my clients, is reach out to the affiliates and give them blog post ideas. If there's ever been interviews done by the brands, provide them the interviews so that they can chop them up and use them as needed, and provide them with some email campaign ideas so that they can market to their lists, because email lists are very important to many of these affiliates. And yeah, so making sure that you're at least providing them ideas, and then they can take those ideas and run with them, or they can come up with their own variations of it. But the whole point of this session is just to tell you what you should be providing your affiliates just in terms of Q4, so that they're ready to roll. You are ready to roll. There's no distractions. Everyone's on the same page. What I recommend is simply just putting all this into a Google Doc folder or a Google folder, and just having all of the documents in there so that the affiliates can use the ones as needed, review them whenever they want, and make everyone more money this coming Q4. So that's it. I hope you guys got some ideas and tips out of this podcast episode. And if you have any questions, I'm always available. You can reach out to me at rick@bearcatmedia.com. I'd love to discuss affiliate program management optimization ideas with you. So if there's ever a question, you can reach out to me there. And I appreciate your time this afternoon, and I will be back soon.
We want to hear what you thought about this episode. You can email Rick directly at rick@bearcatmedia.com or leave a review where you listen to podcasts. Don't forget to subscribe, because new episodes will be released every Wednesday. Thank you for listening to the Rick Magennis Show podcast. Never miss an episode by subscribing to the podcast in iTunes, Google Play, and wherever podcasts are available. To learn more about Rick, go to bearcatmedia.com.